Or bowled? Other way. Went the other way. Morning legends. It is 6:15 here on Tuesday morning. Another stunning morning. The eagles are flying overhead, which apparently means it's a good thing. We've got kids in the nets, we've got people everywhere, and this is the time they can fix the wickets. We've got the roller there, we've got the gentleman marking the creases. With the cricket that goes on from 6:30 a.m. till 9:30 p.m, there's no time to do any sort of fixing or updating of the wickets, so we're going to have a little pitch report now with Waldo and have a look at these surfaces.
Okay, good morning. So here we are at Bangalore, and this is the clay wicket which is used by the senior players. We have 3 clay wickets here. Very, very hard. There is absolutely no key going into that, and they're held together extremely well. You can see the hardness due to the ball marks and the red balls and white balls that are being used. They do bounce very, very true, and they get used exceptionally heavily every day. So we'll now go across to one of the grass wickets and show the difference from there. Okay, so here we have an example of, this is Indian grass or turf. So these wickets are now starting to get a little bit worn, and the grass is receded to the side. Yet there's still some grass seeds coming through Indian style as far as what the wickets are like. And there's 2 of these wickets here which are new to KIOC. Typically in the path they are all clay. And if we just pan around to the one next door, that apparently is being referred to by my coaching experts here as a green seamer.
Looks flat to me. Flat and a few cracks. If we saw that in Australia, I think we'd think it's very, very dry.
So here we have one of the typical matting nets, which there are a couple of. So the matting laid on a base of concrete, so we get exceptional bounce in these. And typical of what a lot of the wickets that the junior players play on.
You wouldn't want to have the ball hit this little dent. There's a few little air sockets that make it probably a little bit interesting at times, but from what we've seen, the bounce and carry is really good on this wicket.
Some nice little variations occasionally. And then the general playing surface area is a very heavy duty synthetic environment. The bowling area, the players are not allowed to wear spikes in this space because of the wear and tear it comes through. And it's your typical green synthetic with a black sort of rubbery, granular and a sandy sort of base as well, which apparently assists the durability of the surface overall. And the bowling part here you can see is wearing out. That's probably got a life cycle of between probably 15 to 24 months overall, and then they'll gradually repair those as patches as time goes on.
And then it's obviously a nice long run up for the bowlers, a nice huge space here. It's a lot quieter now than it will be in a few minutes when everyone is out here training. So there we go. Thanks, Waldo. That's a very interesting pitch report. 3 different types of pitches. And then one we didn't cover is the synthetic wickets over there. There's 14 synthetic wickets over that side. So they're pretty standard. But yeah, great to have an insight into the wickets.
Watch it, careful. Gotta protect that camera.
Yeah. Yeah. Hello, mate. How are you?
Thanks.
Good?
How are you, sir?
Good. Well, that one didn't tickle. Right on the kneecap. How you feeling?
Pretty good. A little bit tired.
Yeah. How long do you bowl for?
Usually, if I'm playing the match, then I'll only bowl like 30 minutes. But since I have to settle myself into the side, I'm looking to bowl maybe an hour, trying to get my rhythm back.
When's your next match?
Sunday.
Sunday. What's it, Tuesday today?
Yeah.
So you got a little time, yeah.
And we get Saturday rest, so.
Yeah. So what, you bowl every other day?
We have to bowl every day.
Yeah, right. Yeah, good.
Okay,
Yeah.
Nice.
No. All good. Should have stopped it. What's your ideal delivery?
So for the right-hander, I'm looking usually around off stump,
Yeah.
getting to move away a little bit, like maybe back of a length.
Okay.
But if it's a day's game, right, like 2 innings, if it's a 2-day game, then I'll look to bowl a little bit fuller,
Yeah.
get him going for the drive.
Yeah.
But maybe in 1 day in T20, I'll try to get that back of length and like hard length.
Yeah. Cool.
See, he's
And-
like specialist like T20 player, like
Which one?
Abhishek, this one in the blue jersey.
The right-hander.
So for him, if it's too full, he can easily
He'll
clear
smack
go,
it. Yeah.
And he gets over the ball pretty well. So
What's your like? What are your weaknesses? Like, where do you bowl when you bowl your bad ball? Do you go too far down leg? Do you go too full? Do you go too short?
So sometimes when it's moving away like pretty nicely, I'll try to get a little bit closer to middle so
Yeah.
that I can try and square them up.
Yeah.
So when it comes out poorly, it ends up just going, middle and leg, and it gives them, an easy drive,
Yeah.
on drive. It opens up the leg side too much. So
Yeah.
that's like my biggest weakness, I'd say.
Maybe you need to. Are you gonna bowl this ball or?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll chat after.
Actually, no, he's bowling.
Maybe. Okay. Maybe instead of like trying to bowl that amazing ball that squares them up, and maybe even if it is swinging, you still to tack off stump, because any batter's uncertain about where their off stump is, and if you're starting on and off, their initial instinct is to play, and if you swing it away, that's okay, because if they get used to you swinging it away and they start leaving off stump, all you have to do is hold one cross seam or something and just bowl one that doesn't swing. So if that's your issue, that you go a bit straight because you're trying to bowl this amazing delivery, maybe you just pull yourself back and say, I don't need to bowl the world's best ball if it's swinging. Why don't I just hang it in a good spot? Let them make a mistake. I don't have to bowl them out. The batter gets himself out 95% of the time. Is that fair?
Yeah, so basically let them make the mistake rather than me trying to...
Yeah, like trying to bowl the perfect ball all the time, bowl this amazing delivery. Just bowl a good spot, make them sort of come at you. Wow. Be a nice bruise on that kneecap. Lucky I'm tough. Well bowled. Good hard length. So that's what I think people who have the ability to bowl amazing balls, they can often fuck themselves up
by trying
to bowl the amazing ball every ball rather than going, right, I'm happy to bowl just a good spot. Just bowl a good spot. Let the batter make a mistake. Just run into a good line of length like you've done for the last few and just let the batter make a mistake.
Can you imagine how many boys have run for a match today?
No idea.
There are 12 teams playing different matches.
12 teams, wow.
And then there'll be 14 to the morning, 14 to the evening here, 16. And 2 more, 18 teams.
That's nuts.
And each team has 14, 15 boys.
Wow.
Not these,
No.
but those that are going for the tournament and the league and all that, each one is 15, 16 players.
Quality. It's like as a batter, I'm not a fast bowler, but as a batter, if I tried to play like a shot a ball, I'm going to get out.
Yeah.
And if you're trying to bowl the perfect ball every ball, you just got to run and just be happy to hit length. And if a batter plays a good shot to a good ball, you go, well played. Just be patient. Because like I said to you earlier, if you strive for perfection, you're only going to then
Disappoint yourself.
be disappointed, and then you're going to feel shit. And you're going to bowl even worse.
It's like the first, 3-4 deliveries, they'll come out nicely, and I start getting too excited. So
Yep. You just got to deep breath, calm. See, an important thing as well is if you know where your bad ball is, let's say it is over pitched or it's a bit short and wide, that one potentially was, you can set a field to that. Like if you can just be really clear on who you are as a bowler, you can bowl to your strengths and set fields to your weaknesses.
perfect.
Very good. Hey, how good? Hey. Well, big climb back. So from a decision-making perspective, she's giving herself the pressure of having to decide where to get to, firstly, and then to get back into position to field the ball. So we're trying to test her clarity in the moment to execute.
Right, I'm just heading up for my first hit in India. This is going to be interesting, fun and interesting. I've brought some old gear. I brought old Grove pads. Ooh. The ball's just hit the camera. And old Grove gloves, so I can leave them here. Didn't want to transport all my good stuff, but really excited to have a hit. Nervous. Got a lot of people that will be watching, which is fun. And going to be an interesting little challenge. Never played in India before.
Right.
And
First visit here?
first visit,
Right.
Second day. Well, I got here Sunday lunchtime.
How's the weather?
Lovely. Look at this, lovely, yeah, lovely. It's interesting, do you bat in spikes or not?
No.
No one bats in spikes in here yet?
Because it'll not, you can't, I mean in matches we do.
Yeah, yeah.
Here because
It'll churn it up a bit too much, yeah. All right, should we do it? I don't know who's bowling, but... Righto, here we go. First hit in India. Got a good attack. Let's just see what happens. Hey? Middle, middle. So hard to see where your stumps are here. All right, what do we got? Left arm spinner. First. Thank you, very kind of you, first ball. Get my head forward. Played a bit back there. Change up. Was that a flip out the front? What ball was that? Carrom ball. Carrom ball. Carrom ball. Right, Nintin, he's very good. Very good leg spinner. Oh, it might be out. Right, I'm going to run at him this ball. See what happens. Bold. Mate. Having my first hit in India ever. Loving it. Well bowled. Other way. Went the other way. Yep, sweep. I'm going to try and go over the top this ball. Just arriving at Chinnaswamy Stadium, where the home of the Royal Challengers Bangalore. As you can see, these steps are branded RCB. RCB. Virat's home ground. There's a game going on with a couple of the KIOC boys playing. So we're come to watch. Meant to be quite a good standard. It's a bank game, it's a corporate game, but still a very high standard, some very good cricketers playing. Look at this. This is brilliant. Great stadium. Just imagine what this is like when it's full and Virat Kohli's batting. Oh, brilliant bit of fielding. Bad camera work, missed it, but brilliant bit of fielding. I'll see you later on the pre-recording. Have you got a finger spin? The bold squad. Here they are. There's the great man. Three great men in the middle. AB, Virat and Baz McCullum. This is the squad. This must be where the players enter. Players only. Bus would be coming in here, and then the players go in there and get it done. Hey vlog, I've just spent the last hour and a half editing yesterday's vlog. That's being published as we speak. I'm now rushing up the road for a meeting. Andrew has set up a meeting with a lady called Vidya who is interested in bringing a group of Indians to Australia, so we're potentially going to organise a tour for her and for that group. You can hear the horns and chaos going on the roads. Just a normal day in India. Also just did a post for Instagram, so I had to get that done, so I'm running a little bit late for this meeting, but good to get my content done in the middle of the day so we can go back to coaching this afternoon. We're just in the car on the way back to the hotel with our man dropping us home. Good young cricketer who's going to hopefully play for India one day. Been another long day, but a very rewarding day. We love it.